Sadao Hamada. Sadao Hamada coached Stanford men's gymnastics team to 3 NCAA championships in his 30 years at the university. In 1989, he was named USA Gymnastics Coach of the Year. He also earned other Coach of the Year honors multiple times, including 3 from the NCAA, 6 conference, and 2 regional. Hamada coached Olympian Steve Hugg and Jer Lynch, as well as 9 individual NCAA champions. Hamada graduated from Japan's Nippon College of Health and Physical Education in 1969 and earned a master's degree from Kent State University. Ladies and gentlemen, Sadao Hamada.
Eric Colton emailed me a couple of times, said I have 5 minutes to prepare for this speech, and I didn't prepare. And before I took the guys to the competition, I always told guys, don't forget your grips, don't forget your jump straps, don't screw up. But I think I screwed up. I don't have reading glasses. Give me a pair. Thank you, Fred, and also thank you for being the chairman of this committee. We go back a long ways, but some 50, 70 years ago, we used to compete each other. Oh, now I have another screw up. I took 5 hours to prepare for this speech on the way to San Francisco yesterday. I wrote everything in Japanese. I may, but I'll try. But anyway, I cannot just read the Japanese. I just go whatever I can say. And if I speak too long, just tell me to get off the podium. Yeah, I would like to thank you for USA Gymnastics, because when I came here in 1969, I came in with a student visa. But because of the USA Gymnastics, then we used to call that the USGF, and also where I worked for 34 years at Stanford University, got me a proper visa to be able to stay in this country and work. And I was very grateful. And I'm very thankful for USA Gymnastics and Stanford University. And also, during my 4, 5, 6 years of staying in this country, I made a lot of friends. Amanda Vega, I saw Jack Beckner, Bill Toms, and AB, and so many friends I made. I was very happy, and also working at Stanford, I was privileged. How many Japanese come here and be able to coach and work? And I was very grateful about that. And at this time, I'd like to thank you for everybody who helped me, starting from Azim Gruzek. He was my first roommate. When I first came here, I went to Kent, Ohio, and he was my first roommate. And he offered me a job as his truck driver's assistant. He was a truck driver, and I was his assistant in the same trailer. So every morning we got up about 5, went to some shop, some place, had a cup of coffee, and next 10 hours we were moving furniture and heavy stuff from one department to the other place on Kent State campus. This is where when they had a big riot in 1970. I was right in the middle with Gene. But anyway, thanks Gene. And also I'd like to thank all the people who helped me at Stanford, my managers. I don't know how many managers I had, but I had a few, or maybe more, and all the assistant coaches. But the most important thing was my athletes. I spent so many hours telling, don't screw up, don't forget your grips, that kind of stuff. But when I think back, I went back to Japan about 2 years ago, and I'm living in Japan now. But when I think back, those times I spent with those guys were the most valuable, most precious treasure for me. And I took maybe hundreds of the pictures back to Japan when I shipped my stuff, belongings about 3 months ago. I framed them, I put every picture on my house wall. And I'd like to get some more, so you guys keep sending me pictures. But anyway, I really like to thank those guys, and I shouldn't forget about my daughters, who never supported me. They put up with me for so many years.